Kristen with Simply a Stewart, and I am back with a Costco haul. So this is a huge haul, about $1,100 actually. So I'm gonna get right to it. We've had a rough day here, so I don't want to spend too much time on an intro or an exit. I just want to show y'all what we got. We sprung a leak this morning, a gasket in our water filter, and threw water everywhere. And then on the way to Costco, we lost our debit card in the car, which I don't mean like it dropped on the floor. It like slid inside a crevice. It's gone. It's gone. So it's just been a rough day. This stuff needs to get in the freezer, so let's get it on. I'll show you what we got. All right, so here is all the cold stuff. I'm going to try and get through that for you and then get it away. It was a long drive home and it's a little bit warm out today, so I'm going to get this stuff in and then I'll show you the massive haul that's still sitting way over there. So the first thing we got were these grass-fed beef patties. We usually just buy grass-fed meat, 100% grass-fed meat from our farmer, and we make our own, but my husband thought these would be a nice little addition. He's the one who usually grills, and when he comes home from work, a lot of times he just, it's something quick. It's something in the freezer. If we run home, it's already kind of made, and we don't have to worry about getting the patties made if our day's been busy. So we grabbed a pack of those. Those were a little on the pricey side. They were $19.99, and I think there's, 15 in them. So like I said, they're not something that we're going to use every time we make burgers, just kind of something to keep in the freezer that's ready to go right now whenever we need it. Then here we got some green beans. Our green beans are not coming in our garden for another several months, and we are completely out of beans, so we picked those up. We picked up the Normandy blend. You can tell we go through a lot of frozen vegetables. We will go through this and then some. We also picked up 4 bags of broccoli. These are organic. They have 4 packages in them each. Now they say they're steamable. You can use them, I believe, in like the microwave and stuff. We roast or use ours on the stovetop for everything. We don't own a microwave, so you can easily just open the packages and do that as well. We did not get any peas this time. We actually have less produce than normal, and that's because we were gifted some produce this past week, and so we just couldn't buy a Costco size on top of what we were gifted. So that's why we didn't buy any peas. We were gifted a huge container of frozen peas from like a restaurant style store from a family member who had got some. So then down here, they did change. They used to have, what was it called? Plainville Organic, I think. It was like a Costco type brand. I've never seen it anywhere else. But they recently, I guess, just changed to this Dietz and Watson. So we did pick this up. There does seem to be one extra ingredient, and it's organic vinegar. Other than that, it's the same ingredients as what they had before. So, and it is organic. We pick these up. We use these a lot on the go for meals. We do use them for turkey clubs or turkey wraps, but if we're making like our homemade Lunchables and those types of things, which we tend to do at this time of year a lot more, we're going to visit my grandmother this week, and I'll pack lunch to take with us. We go and help prep for our VBS stuff. We take lunch with us. We take a trip to the zoo or something. We take lunch with us. We go to a homeschool park date. We take lunch with us. So we just go for a lot of things. So I did pick up 3 of those because we were almost completely out of turkey. And then I bought asparagus. We didn't eat asparagus a few years ago. And so that's the great thing about changing our diet several years ago is we've just been willing to try new things. And this has become a favorite. So we usually have to buy a couple packages at the like Aldi or wherever we're shopping. And so we just got one nice big package so we can have asparagus for dinner this week. We also got a set of mushrooms. If you follow us, you know that usually we go through more than these. Again, you can actually see that box back there was filled with mushrooms. It doesn't have nearly as many in it now, but we were gifted that last week along with already had bought some of our regular ones. So I just picked up one package of those, but we also picked up it was like $5, I think, for this Portobello Cap Set. So we picked this up. My husband and I my kids like them too, but my husband and I really enjoy Portobello mushroom caps. So we picked those up. These were on sale this month. Now, we don't typically get this flavor. I do not like it. They did not have, because I can't remember why. I had read labels before. Here we go. think there's just extra ingredients in it, particularly the sugar. I can't remember, modified food starch, maltodextrin. So stuff that's not in the chicken apple ones, which is what we usually get. I was hoping to get those because they were on sale, and they didn't have any for some reason. They did have these. So my husband grabbed a set of these. He will take them for lunch. I will not make these for dinner, but they do make a quick, just throw in the oven type of lunch for him to take. And then we picked up these breakfast sausages. Let me see. There you go. Quick ingredients for you. Very clean. We like to keep it very clean with our ingredients. Here we got the Irish butter. Now, I've been seeing that they have like a Kirkland's brand grass-fed butter at a lot of stores, but our store did not have it. This was still the only option there. So we had to pick this up, $12 a box. So we grabbed 3 boxes. We were out. We've been buying Kerrygold. Actually, my husband's running to Walmart because it's close to work for him. So he's been running and picking some up when we need it. But we were completely out, so I bought some of those. Back there, we picked up some almond milk just to replenish. If you don't know, we won't drink this all like in this week. We do a huge haul, and it lasts us usually for a little while. So we'll just throw these in our extra refrigerator downstairs. We've been getting eggs from a farm again, but they're not keeping up with our demand, I guess. Their supply can't quite keep up, so we did pick up 2 cartons of the eggs from Costco. We picked up 2 sets of blueberries. Thank goodness the blueberries, our blueberry bushes are just starting to produce, and the local blueberry farm, same thing. So soon we will hopefully be able to get blueberries from there, but we are out. Literally just ran out about a week ago or so of our blueberries that we had frozen from the farm last year. So I picked up 2 bags of those to get us until we get set on having blueberries. And then here we got 2 things of mango. My kids like pineapple and mango smoothies, and we had a bunch of pineapple and no mango because they didn't have mango last time we went. So I picked up 2 bags of those. We got one of these. We don't do a ton of dairy, but this is especially pasteurized dairy, but this is one of the things we do. It doesn't seem to mess with everybody's gut quite the way the other dairy does, probably because it's very little process to it. It's pretty much just pasteurized milk. And so we use this on our pizza. You can easily cut these apart and only use half. So when we make pizza, that's the cheese we use. And then we got some spring mix. Oh, hey, there's an ice pack still stuck in there. We do have lettuce coming in the garden. But the lettuce that produced the best was the lettuce we didn't care for as much. So we've been sharing that with our rabbits. And we've been... I actually only wanted one of these, but my husband accidentally bought 2, which is fine. We will go ahead and just have salads for dinner one night this week as well. So that's awesome. And I say that mostly because I'm down some kids this week who are going to camp, and so they won't be here to eat the lettuce, and they typically will eat salads every day with me. Okay, and then we got some produce. Here we got blackberries and raspberries. They have the best. Costco has the best prices. I believe the raspberries were $5 and the blackberries were $4. And then these are organic. I wish those were, but they didn't even have the option of that. Usually Costco does, and that's why I buy them there. I didn't realize until after we were checking out these ones weren't organic. I should have by the price, I guess, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to enjoy those. We got 2 of these. It's like 3 something for like a quarter of this package at Aldi. And so these were, I believe, $7. And there's 2 of them. So I picked these up, probably one for me and one for the kids, because I'm not doing a whole lot of sugar right now. I'm doing a detox, and so blueberries are pretty much the only sugar I'm getting. So I will be happy to have those. So I'm going to get this all put away, and then I'm going to show you the crazy stack we have over there. All right, guys. So I was not joking. It's a ton of stuff. Please don't mind the disaster back there. My daughter is going to camp, like I said, so we are just crazy today. But we'll start over here. We picked up a bag of rice, something we just like to keep on hand. We don't eat a ton of, but we do eat it from time to time, and I like to keep just a little bit extra on hand. You know, those kind of emergency foods we've all learned through COVID to definitely make sure we have a little extra on hand. So we got that. we got these. These were on sale. I believe they were $7 like a set. We don't typically buy those. We don't really drink juice boxes, but we have a family reunion coming up in a couple weeks here, and we were in charge of bringing juice boxes for the kids. So that's what I picked up. And then we went through the extras. Well, my husband and I went through the extras too. I can't blame it all on him. But he found these, and he needs some new tennis shoes, and they were $25. So maybe keep an eye out. I don't think they were like the last ones. I think that's just what the price were. So he picked those up for himself. Happy Father's Day weekend for him. And then you were going to notice a lot of snacky type foods, guys. So we got 3 bags of hip peas. These do have some more ingredients in them than I prefer on a regular basis, but these are great if we're going to one of those events where everybody else is going to be eating junk all the time, like at the family reunion. We don't eat literally anything they have there, so we're going to have to take all of our own food. So this is kind of a nice treat for my kids. See, canola oil. Yeah, that's like a thing we don't really eat at all. We don't eat a whole lot of sunflower oil, although we do eat some. So there's a few things in here. We don't eat a whole lot of cane sugar, but we do eat some. This is something that's typically a no-no, but it is organic, at least for us. So I do allow them to eat this from time to time. So we'll be going to the fireworks, and we'll have a 4th of July picnic. And we might have just some other special events like that are kind of a one-off type event. They're not just an everyday snacking item around here. We got these chips. Now my husband, these are a everyday kind of snacking item for him. Not so much for the rest of us, but we did grab a little bit extra so that we can take them to events. Having chips and salsa is something that we like to take if we're going to like a 4th of July picnic or the reunion or something. That's just those snacky type of things that my kids will eat there that they don't eat other places. And we have family members who don't live in our house who like to eat like us and don't necessarily have the ability to, so we often end up sharing. So we definitely make sure that we get extras. And then we have plantain chips. We've been ordering off of Thrive too, and we can get them there, but you can see ingredients. Amazing. So we picked up a couple bags of those. We got an extra thing of Himalayan salt. Ours just happens to be out in our fancy dancy cupboard back there. See all these glass containers? I have more in that cupboard, and that's where we keep our salt. And so we were almost out, and so I picked up another one. I did pick up a tomato paste. It appears it will be around, but I was looking specifically for tomato sauce, and they did not have it that I could find anywhere. So I was a little disappointed. I'm hoping that it'll be back next time we go and just happen to be one of those things. But in the meantime, we just picked up an extra case of the tomato paste. We picked up this, which was new to us. So Collagen Peptides was on sale for $23.99, I think. I've never had the chocolate. Now, when we were at the very end of the store, I did find the original, which is what we usually get. But at the beginning of the store, they had this chocolate. And I had already picked up 2 of them thinking they didn't have the original. So we'll see how we like this. I think my kids will like it. And I often put it, when I go to drink it, I do put it in, I like to put it in like my hot chocolate anyway, or their hot chocolate anyway. So I thought this would be a nice little thing to try. We'll see how we like it. It is grass-fed. I don't love the fact that they sold out to Nestle, but so far the ingredients pretty much look the same. So we're doing the best we can with what we got. These were, had the asterisk beside them last time, and they said, whoop, and they said they were going out of stock, so we bought some. We ran out, and I was really disappointed, and then I saw them in the sales flyer, and I got excited. So we went with the idea we were going to grab some today, and when I got there, they had the asterisk again. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm a little disappointed that they may be going. These are a snack that my kids do like to have. Again, there's some cane sugar in there, but overall pretty clean. So we picked up a few of those. I believe those were $7, roughly, maybe $7.99. A set, a bag there. So we picked up some cantaloupes. We will cut these up for breakfast this week. Some olives. My husband likes to add those to his salad and sometimes for snacking. picked up a coconut oil. Best price ever, guys. It's under $12. You just can't complain. So, and it's what, 84 ounces? Yeah, 84 ounces. So best price I've found anywhere, hands down. And then here we go. We got some almond flour, 1, 2, 3 back there. Just 1 case of honey. We get a lot of our honey from the Amish, but I like to have this on hand. Sometimes it's easier for when I'm baking, and I don't like to use my raw honey to bake because you're heating it. You're ruining the all of those natural ingredients anyway, or all the naturalness to it anyway. So I do pick that up from time to time to have on hand, and we haven't been able to get up to the Amish. Well, my father-in-law, he's the one who typically drives up for us because he goes up that way for work, but he hasn't been up there as much, so we went ahead and we grabbed that. Here, these were something new. If you saw my Thrive haul recently, we picked up something very similar to this. I don't know how many are in here. It feels like a lot, though. This package is pretty big. And it was the same price as the one on Thrive that we ordered. They were $9.99, and I felt like there was a lot more in this one. Again, I don't see how many are in here. Let's see. 35. 35. There's 35 in here, so there are definitely more in here. I believe the other one maybe had like 20 or so. So here are the ingredients. They're kind of like the old school freezer pops we had when we were kids. You just throw them in the freezer at will, so you can keep them in the cupboard. They don't need to be frozen and take up a ton of freezer space. Like some of the good pops and stuff, there's some of the ingredients. It's kind of hard. It's curved, but... so we got those. We picked up these for my daughter to take. She, like I mentioned, she's going to camp. They have like picture cafeteria, lunch, school lunch cafeteria style food all week, and she can't eat anything there pretty much. They do have salads, so she made salad dressing, is taking salad, and is going to eat salad up there, but otherwise that's pretty much it. And so I'm trying to pack things for her to go, so this is one of the vegetables she's going to take with her. Here we go. Almond butter, we were running low on that as well, so we grabbed 4 of those. Castile soap, another thing the asterisk was by. I was really sad to see. I think this is around $13. It's a really good deal for the price there, but they had the asterisk by it. So Costco, please don't get rid of the Castile soap. I hope it's like a temporary thing. Sometimes that happens. They come in and out of season, so I hope it comes back. But I did go ahead and pick one up sheerly for that reasoning. I grabbed another avocado oil just to replace what we've been using. I did not grab olive oil this time because I ordered it on my last Azure Standard order, which I know some people like hauls for them. I don't know that I get enough different things from them, but if I do, I'd be willing to do a haul if you guys are interested in that. So just drop a comment down below and let me know. Back here, again, another thing, we got a bunch of crackers. We use these in our Lunchables. We use these with tuna. My husband does like to snack on these from time to time. My kids and I snack more on fruits and vegetables, but he is a 90s kid and grew up that way, so he does tend to gravitate towards these things, and I'd rather them be clean ingredients than him eating processed junk that's, you know, like Doritos or Oreos. So we do grab extra boxes of that. And then under here, let me see if I can pull this out. This is the first time I've seen these at our Costco, and I was really excited because so many times I watch Costco videos and I see stuff that I can't find in my store. But these are paleo friendly, keto friendly too, if that's what you're doing. Here's the quick ingredients so you can see the added to keep it paleo or keto friendly. And then, let me see, here we go. I know they're on here somewhere. There you go. Just quick, easy ingredients. So these are kind of like a Simple Mills concept in that they're just, or Betty Crocker, where you just mix it with a few ingredients. So there's 3 bags in here. I believe it was $12, so $4 a box roughly, which if you eat cleaner type foods, you know that's a fair price. A Simple Mills box mix usually runs like $7 roughly if you don't get them on sale. So I thought that was a good price, something great to have on hand. Again, if we're going to a picnic or something where I need to quickly make something that my kids can be included, because I won't go and just eat all of the gluten and dairy and soy products that people have. We do make some concessions with different things like sugar, but not not those ingredients as much. So this is a nice add-on that we can make quickly during those busy summer months when we want to take something for us or to share to like a picnic of some sort. We did pick these up. I was really excited to see them again. These are $9.99. I'll just give you a quick, there, you guys can pause if you guys would like to see the ingredients and check them out. But these are just like the little granola pouches. So there's 24 pouches in each. Actually, that's more than I thought. I thought there was only like 12 in the last one. So that's a really good price. I was just going, I kind of wish they weren't. Maybe I should only get 2. And my husband's like, no, grab 3. So, we got 3 of these. That's, just shy of 75 pouches there. And 72. So we'll have those for the summer. They're really great, clean ingredients, easy for snacking, on the go, great to send to church, to VBS. If we go to the zoo or something and we just want something that they can have kind of like as a special treat after they've had a meal or before they've had a meal, if it's a long trip down or whatever, those types of things. These are a great little just on-the-go pre-made snack. And so I was happy to pick those up. These we keep on hand. Again, they have sugar. If you haven't seen the ingredients, I'll flip them around really quick. But if you've watched me, you've definitely seen the ingredients on this. And, yeah, they do have cane sugar. I was going to say, I thought so. These are something that we might grab like 2 or 3 of, and then some some dried fruit or something my kids like to make like a little quick trail mix out of. They only get a couple of those at a time. And some maple syrup. Again, something else we typically get up at the Amish. Haven't been getting as much, so we picked this up. We like to use this is one of our main sweeteners, in fact. We use these, recently we've been using them in fat bombs. We'll use them, and it is summer, but my family likes hot chocolate in summer, so we've been making hot chocolate with them, just different things. So we have that. This is something I haven't seen in a while. So this, honestly, I didn't even read the ingredients again. So hopefully they're okay. And there's something we would be eating now. Because this is something from back like when we very first changed our diet like over 4 years ago. And we've grown since then. So let me see. Here you go. Not terrible. We wouldn't typically do, like I said, sunflower oil too much, but that's okay. And we don't do any kind of soy except for soy lecithin. If you look into it, a lot of different research about why soy lecithin is different. But anyway, so these are like little packets that you can throw technically in the microwave, but again, we don't have a microwave, so I just tear 2 of them open, throw them on the stovetop in a skillet and heat them up real quick, and we can mix in rice and a bunch of veggies, and it's a super quick dinner. I'm into having some super quick, easy, just like the beef patties, things that don't take very long to make, because a lot of the things we make are from scratch. And sometimes when you don't have that, then you run into a problem where you want to like order pizza or you want to go through a drive-through, those types of things. We don't do those types of things. So we need to think ahead and make sure we have stuff on hand. And so this is one of the things that we always did grab in the early days. And I haven't, like I said, haven't seen it in a long time. So I was kind of excited to see it back. We grabbed these. I'm not a huge fan of the pouches. I'll be quite honest. You can make them. I should probably just do that, and I haven't. I know they can be technically, people say they can get mold inside of them, and all of those types of things. But again, I bought these for the summer only. These are the fruit and vegetable ones, so they do have just the fruit ones. I did pick up the ones with vegetables also, and we'll just use them as we're on the go, something quick, easy. We can grab one of these and one of those and throw them in when we're going for a whole day trip, something where we're not just going to take an apple and that's going to be our snack for the day. If we're going for just a short trip, these I can grab for something that I'm going to need later on in the day. Here, I missed this few things here. We got some new organic kitchen towels. I think these were like, I don't know, I want to say maybe $12 too. But we just needed some new towels. We actually needed new dish rags, which is what I was looking for, but I couldn't find them anywhere. But we could use some towels too, so I went ahead and I picked those up. I'll just have to keep an eye out and get kitchen rags somewhere else. These were on sale for me. I'm going to try them out and see how I like them. They were on sale for $10. They're just a pair of short black athletic style shorts. Nice to wear around the house when I'm getting work done over the summer, out in the garden, that kind of thing. And then my husband, I think he said these were like $17, but He saw these, some of his shorts just have, worn and got grease stains and different things. So he picked up a pair of those. Let's see, over here. So I mentioned earlier that my water filter on my house sprung a leak and we had water everywhere. We do not typically get water in our basement very much, maybe just in the one corner a little bit, but very, very little, and it has to rain pretty terribly for that to happen. So we don't own a dehumidifier, and everybody I know who has one uses theirs 24/7, so it's not like we could borrow one. And so we just happened to see this when we were browsing today through some of the early aisles before we went and did our grocery shopping, and it was like $25. So my husband picked that up. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Has anybody else tried this yet? Maybe I can let you guys know in a later video. If you guys tried it, let me know down below what you guys think of it. And then down here we got 1, 2, 3 things of coconut milk and a case of coconut water. My kids love to use these for smoothies. I like to use this for like hot chocolate, or if I'm making like a mocha or a latte, like those types of things. All of that, that's right up my alley. Back here we did get this again. I think this was like, I don't know, it was under $20. I can't remember exactly. And it's just this rack. We're going to put it downstairs. My kids in the winter, it would be nice to use the hooks for their overalls. We do have a cupboard that we put them in, but they're so long that it creates an issue, and things don't get hung up correctly. So I thought that would be nice. It would also be nice if we have down in the laundry room something that needs to hang dry, those types of things. So we will put this down there for that. We picked up a thing of little potatoes. My kids really love little potatoes, and we don't get them a whole lot. So when we go down to Costco, we try to pick them up. So we'll have those for dinner, probably for 2 nights this week. And then we picked up raisins because we were out of them, and this is probably one of my kids' like really junky snack foods that they love to eat. Not that it's bad for them, obviously. It's fruit, but it is dried fruit, which means it has a higher content of sugar, and they have just become obsessed with raisins over the past few years. So we bought a bunch of them. Here we got a bag of regular potatoes, and the very last thing to show you guys, this was on sale. It's a 3-pack of the body wash. I have bought these many a times at Target or on Thrive, Vitacost, wherever the best deal is. And it's still like $5, $6 a bottle a lot of times. And so this pack, I believe, was $9.99 and has a 3-pack in it. So super stoked about that. He should be set for quite a while because I just bought some on sale, like I mentioned, on Vitacost too. So that's everything, guys. Like I said, it's been kind of a crazy day already, and we have to get to church here in a bit. So I'm going to try and wrap up and put this stuff away, grab some dinner for my family, and take off. But I did want to share with you guys what we got for that $1,200. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. If you like these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.